Welcome to Weird Historian. These old photos capture real moments from the past, strange, powerful, and often forgotten pieces of history that still speak to us today. A barbed wire enclosure held Axis prisoners taken during the Allied assault on German positions near Censored, Tunisia, 1943. A captured German soldier gives an overweight British soldier the side eye. A German soldier breaks in front of the Reichstag as it burns during the Battle of Berlin, 1945. A German soldier poses a dog with a gun, 1940. A Japanese man amid the scorched wreckage and rubble that was once his home in Yokohama, Japan. A Russian POW stares down Heinrich Himmler, 1941. A Russian prisoner of Dachau after its liberation by US forces, April 1945. A Soviet officer leads his soldiers. A survivor of the first atomic bomb ever used in warfare, Junpei Terravama retains scars after the healing of burns from the bomb explosion, Hiroshima, June 1947. A US soldier examines a solid gold statue, part of Hermann Goering's private loot, found by the 7th US Army in a mountainside cave near Schonau am Königssee, Germany, May 1945. A woman cries in the rubble after the bombing of Dessau, Germany, March 1945. American forces in Tunisia, 1943. American soldiers at the Maginot Line, 1945. American soldiers speak with the Swiss Guard, Vatican City, 1944. American tanks at Nuremberg. An American soldier wears a replica crown of the Holy Roman Empire, Siegen, Germany, 1945. An individual air raid shelter for a Queen's Guard during the Blitz, London, 1940. An unidentified American infantryman lies dead in the field of battle, killed by enemy mortar fire during the assault on Santa Maria Infante, Italy, during World War II. Camouflaged American artillery fired on German positions during Allied campaign in North Africa. Captain Lewis Nixon of Easy Company, 1945. Chinese child soldier. Churchill inspects a Tommy gun, Hartlepool, 1940. Disabled US vehicles on the beaches of Iwo Jima, March 1945. Eva Braun and Hitler with their dogs. Free French soldiers at a sunrise mass during the Battle of Bardia, 1941. German soldiers in Paris salute their officers sitting at a café, Bastille Day, 1940. German troops land in Norway, 1940. German Wehrmacht. General Anton Dostler is tied to a stake before his execution by a firing squad in a stockade in Aversa, Italy, December 1945. German signal troops capture Soviet soldiers, 1942. Heinrich Himmler and his family picking flowers, 1941. Heinrich Himmler visits Dachau with his 12-year-old daughter Gudrun, 1941. In this October 1945 photo from North Korea's official Korean Central News Agency, Communist leader Kim Il-sung chats with a farmer from Chingshanli, Kangso County, South Pyongyang in North Korea. Italian prisoner of war after the Allied landing in Sicily, July 1943. Members of the British Indian Army are awarded the Victoria Cross in 1945. Omaha Beach during the D-Day landings, 1944. On June 21, 1944, French resistance fighters in Paris shaved the heads of women accused of collaborating with the Nazis. Soldiers covered a 2.5-ton truck with netting after arriving at an ammo dump near the front. Soviet soldiers on the march in northern Korea in October of 1945. Japan had ruled the Korean peninsula for 35 years until the end of World War II. Soviet soldiers with freshly freed children, Auschwitz, 1945. Soviet soldiers with lowered standards of the defeated Nazi forces during the Victory Day parade in Moscow, June 1945. Surrounded by congressional leaders, President Roosevelt signed the declaration of war against Japan at his White House desk in Washington, 1941, plunging the US into its Second War. The atomic bombing of Nagasaki, 1945. The citizens of Leningrad evacuate their homes, which had been destroyed by German bombing, 1942. The Empress of Japan visits a Catholic orphanage staffed by Japanese nuns for children who have lost their parents in the war, and air raids over Tokyo. The liberation of Buchenwald, April 1945. The new cemetery at Belsen, Germany, March 1946, where 13,000 people who died after Belsen concentration camp was liberated are buried. The Night Witches, fearless Russian female pilots who ran bombing missions at night, 1941. The ruins of Dresden after the Allied bombing, 1945. US military authorities prepare to hang Dr. Klaus Karl Schilling, Landsberg, Germany, 1946. In a Dachau war crimes trial, he was convicted of using 1,200 concentration camp prisoners for malaria experimentation. US soldiers drinking Coca-Cola. Over 5 billion bottles were distributed during the war. Watching for German air raids during an Arsenal versus Carlton Athletic match, 1940. Wilhelm Keitel signs Germany's surrender, 1945. Wounded soldiers after storming Omaha Beach on D-Day, June 1944. Georges Blind, a member of the French resistance, smiling at a German firing squad, October 1944.